If you think that this is going to be one of those videos where a lesbian tells you that she slipped and fell on some dick and got pregnant, no. All right, I'm going to show you guys how I put in my V-part wigs. It's very quick, very simple. We are using a 24-inch curly wig by Nadula Hair. And when they send you the hair, they give you a bunch of gifts too. So you get a wig cap, you get some lashes, oh, you get a makeup brush, a retractable makeup brush. That's good for on the go. You get a headband, and I think this is one of those headbands that you use when you want to lay your wigs down. You get a crochet thingy if you want to crochet your hair. You get a hair clip that says Nadula. And my personal favorite, because I love robes, you get a robe that says Nadula. Okay, so it's so funny because this is all happening in real time. I am filming, editing, and putting this video up all right now. So you are seeing the conversation that is happening right now, like right this second. Like when I upload this, I just filmed this 5 minutes ago. So I was in the middle of doing my hair. This hair is actually was supposed to be a sponsorship for a different video. So I'm doing my hair and I'm trying to film a story time, and I got a phone call from my dad. So I'm going to tell you guys everything that just happened and how I just unexpectedly became a mother. But of course, since I did not get to finish filming my story time, this hair is sponsoring this video. So this is Nadula Hair. They have sent me a curly V-part wig. You guys know that I love a V-part wig. They're super easy to install. They are versatile. Just make sure you take them off at night. You should not be wearing V-part wigs to bed. And if you watch this channel, you know why. Because I went bald wearing my V-part wigs every day of my life. And you should not be doing that. They should only be used during the daytime, and they should come off at night. If they start to hurt your head, you've been wearing them too long. If it feels like it's pulling your hair, you've been wearing them too long. You should not be wearing it like that. These curls are easy to maintain. All I do is put mousse on them. I have had curly wigs that mat up literally throughout the day. This hair does not do that. I have really thin, fine hair, so U-part wigs actually are not good for me because the weft is so thick and I have to leave so much of my hair out in order to cover it. But V-part wigs do not have that thick ass weft. It's like a very thin net. Even if my hair kind of separates, you still cannot see the track. So that is why V-part wigs work for me. I don't see how they wouldn't work for everybody because I feel like it's ideal to have less of your hair out so that your hair doesn't fall out by manipulating it every day. But everybody likes different things, different strokes for different folks. But if you are interested in this hair by Nadula Hair, it is going to be linked in my description box. I don't get commission if you buy the hair, but I do get credit. Like the brand knows that people are actually buying things that sponsor me, so they continue to sponsor me. So if you are going to buy this hair, please use my link. If you don't want to buy it, that's completely fine too. I'm not forcing you to buy the hair. But if you do want to buy the hair, just make sure you use my link in the description box, okay? Now let's get into the story. So my father calls me and he goes, have you spoken to such and such, my niece? He asked me had I spoken to my niece. And I was like, no. He said, well, I just got the phone with her and she's crying hysterically and I don't know what's going on with her. I can't get her to actually talk, but it sounds to me like she got kicked out of her house, so I don't know like what to do. Like, can you call her? And I was like, okay. So he sent me the number. I called her, and apparently my niece and my sister got into it really bad, and my sister told her to get out, which I'm thinking, not that serious. Whose mother, when you're a teenager, whose mother has not kicked them out, right? I got kicked out. My sister got kicked out, but I was kicked out for like 30 minutes. Like, it wasn't like for real, for real. I don't know. I never got kicked out for real, for real. I don't know if anybody that watches this channel, if you're watching this, I don't know if anybody's gotten kicked out like for real, but I've never gotten kicked out like for real, for real. She got kicked out for real, for real. After I heard like the whole story, my sister was like, you know, I'm tired of her being disrespectful. I'm tired of her like disrespecting like her sisters, because my sister has multiple kids. She's like, you know, I'm tired of her talking to her sister like that. I'm tired of her talking to me like that. She cannot stay here. I do not care. I'm not mad. I'm just fed up. And you know, when you hear somebody like mad and screaming, it's just like, okay, calm down. You may feel differently when you calm down. No, my sister was calm. She was calm. She said, I am done. She cannot come back to my house. So I don't know what you guys want to do with her. You can do whatever with her, but she cannot come back to my house. So my niece calls me and she's crying and she's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to let my niece live on the streets. So she's coming to live with me. In this second bedroom that I have, I don't have a bed in here. I only have a couch. She's not a kid. She's 17, but I feel like that's going to be tougher, because if it was a kid, I feel like, I don't know. I've never been a mom. I just feel like it's going to be more tough because she is a teenager and teenagers feel like they're grown. Luckily it is summer right now, so I don't have to figure out any school or anything for her right now. I'm hoping that her and my sister can make amends in the next couple months before school starts back. But if school does start back and she's still living here, I'm just a little concerned because I live in Atlanta, not like the city of Atlanta. Like, she would have to go to an Atlanta public school, and these schools are not good in Atlanta. So I really just came on here because I'm going to get her tomorrow, actually. And I am very nervous right now because I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with a teenager in my house. So if anybody can help me out with, if you have a teenager or have raised a teenager, any tips, especially for one who has already gotten kicked out of her house for being disrespectful to her mother, because I am not your mother. And if you disrespect me, I'm probably going to react differently than your mom. Somebody's probably going to have to call CPS on me if I feel like I'm being disrespected by anyone. Me and my sister just got off the phone. I did tell her, look, I am okay with her living with me for right now, but you're going to have to send me some money to feed her every month, because me and Amy feed ourselves and we feed Blossom. I'm pretty sure 17-year-olds eat a lot, so I need a little bit of child support up in this bitch. And also right now, my sister cut her phone off, so she doesn't have a phone, and she doesn't have a phone because she was disrespectful to my sister. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because me and Amy both have jobs and she's going to be in this house by herself. So I'm just like, should I get her a phone? I don't want her to feel like I'm rewarding her bad behavior, but at the same time, I do feel like a 17-year-old should have a phone just in case of an emergency. So I'm really trying to figure that out, and that's kind of a decision I need to make by tomorrow, if I should or if I should not get her a phone. So also, opinions on that in the comments, please, because I don't know. Like, do I get her a phone for emergencies, or do I just let her not have a phone? Because she's going to be in this house by herself all day. She's going to be in the house because I'll be at work until 5. Blossom will be in daycare. Well, I guess if she's here, Blossom don't have to go to daycare. But no. Blossom needs to go to daycare because Blossom needs to play. Amy is going to be at work all day. She's probably honestly going to be in this room all day. I think that's how teenagers are. But still, at the end of the day, I don't want her to not have a way to contact me just in case. Especially because I live in the city. I'm not going to keep her cooped up in the house. If you want to go for a walk, you can go for a walk. But again, since I live like literally in the middle of where all the action is going down, I feel like she should have a cell phone. Am I gullible? Am I wrong in thinking that? I don't know. Let me know. Also, I order out almost every day. I do cook sometimes, but I order out most of the time. And is that appropriate for a teenager? Like, should I be cooking dinner every night? I don't know how to be a mother. I know it's like an auntie mom, so it's not the same thing. But I mean, if you're living here, I literally have to make sure that you eat. I have to make sure you get to and from, like I said, it's not school right now, but if we do get to the point where school starts and you're still here, I got to make sure that you get to and from school every day. I have to make sure that you're happy, healthy, and thriving. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I think I'm making this video because I'm scared and I don't know what to do. And this is not, and to be honest, to be 100% honest with you, I know this might, I don't know, everything rubs everybody the wrong way on the internet nowadays, but I am not a very active aunt. I don't watch my nieces and nephews a lot. You guys know how I feel about kids. I get frustrated a lot. So I just don't like to put myself in a situation where I'm frustrated. I don't want to yell at kids. I just don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm uncomfortable around children or where children are uncomfortable around me. So I'm a cool, rich aunt that comes around for 30 minutes and then I'm gone. So I don't want to strain my relationship with my niece because this is the first time she's going to be with me long term. Like, I honestly just don't know what to do because, yeah, I'm the cool aunt, but you live here now, so there are going to be rules. I'm not just the aunt that you see and you get excited to see because we going off and we doing cool shit together. Yeah, we can do cool shit together, but you still live in my house, so you have to listen to what I say. I'm rambling, but I'm really scared. I feel like my life is about to change a little bit with having a teenager in my house. My parents live like 30 minutes away, so I probably am gonna have time. Y'all know I travel a lot, and I don't want you in my apartment for 9 days while me and Amy aren't here. I'm not comfortable with that, so there will be times that I take her to my parents' house and let her chill out at my parents' house when I know I'm not gonna be here long term. But this will be her primary house until either 1, she goes to college, or 2, if her and my sister ever make up and she decides to go home. My sister lives in North Carolina, by the way, so this isn't my sister lives in Atlanta and she's only 20 minutes away and I could just like take her home after like my sister lives in North Carolina. It's a 6-7 hour drive away, so this is like a serious, she cannot come home right now. So again, any advice for finishing off raising a teenager that has already been somewhat raised would be greatly appreciated. My next few videos will probably involve her because when I vlog weekly, it's usually me, Amy, and Blossom type shit. But now it's going to be me, Amy, Blossom, and our I'll be the legal guardian. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life. You guys were getting a lot of content anyway, so now my content will just involve an extra person. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching this one. Thank you to Nadula for sponsoring this video, even though this was not supposed to be the video that you sponsored. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, today is Amy's birthday, and go tell her happy birthday on Instagram, okay? Bye. Yeah.